guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Melbourne International Comedy Festival vlog. Where do I begin? Alright, today is Wednesday, so our run kicks off tonight for 2 weeks. That's me, Jackman and Egan. Our show is called Pig for Sale, and what I plan on doing is documenting the first week. We're here for 2 weeks. I got in yesterday, I think the lads did too. They're staying somewhere else. This is my pad. I'm in Richmond, guys. This Airbnb is so delightful. Holy shit, I'm gonna give you a tour. I got in yesterday and it was just a settle in kind of day, you know, like find your bearings, that kind of stuff. I had to pick up some flyers, so I had to do a 20-minute march down to the Richmond printers and get them from Snap Printing, and they gave us some lollies in a bag. I didn't tell the boys. I did the march. And we ended up catching up for a drink, just talking over a few things, and then, yeah, unpacking, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so today, our show, what we realized was our posters have the wrong times on them. I designed the back of our flyers because it was like at a last minute thing. I was like, oh, we probably should have some flyers just to give out and that kind of thing. So I just used Canva and I generated a QR code. I didn't know those fucking things run out, okay? So they're printed and everything, and then when you go to it now, it says, sorry, this is lapsed. And it just takes you to one of those 404 pages error. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. This is the part I hate about the performing arts. Right? I'm not a background person. I don't know I don't know how to do any techie crap stuff like that. In fact, I hate it. And I hate marketing, and I'm like, but you have to do it. As a small piece of shit, this is what you have to do. Yay! So basically, the lads are gonna be coming over a little bit later. Now, our venue is called the Collection Bar, and somehow we've managed to get this Airbnb is like a 4-minute walk from the venue. So I'm like, fucking sweet. They've managed to pick up some spots. There's a lineup show before our show, and the guy who runs the room, Jared, he was like, there's 2 spots available. Does anyone want them? And I said to the lads, I get too nervous. Like, before I get my opening night out of the way, I feel stuck. Like, I can't do anything. I'm like, So I said, you guys have that. So they're doing spots at 6. So I'll go down with them and everything and watch them. But they're going to come over a bit later on. We're going to just last minute nut out the hour. Yeah, my partner keeps asking, he's like, where does a pig come in? I'm like, you don't get it, man. Okay, it's just a shit name that we came up with because we didn't know what we were doing. And we find that funny. But now he's got me stressing out that everyone's going to think it's like a proper show about pigs or some shit. But it's literally just 3 dusty comics from Adelaide that were like eating pizza going, what should we call our show? And then Jacob said, wouldn't it be funny like Pig for Sale? And then we're like, and then it just kept going back to that. So we're like, yeah, let's just call it Pig for Sale. So it's not about pigs, okay? This is what my plan is today. I have to come up with my set. Yay! We're doing about 15 to 18 minutes each. So we should finish just under an hour, which is nice. I think like sitting around watching comedy, it's an interesting one. So like for me, one person doing stand-up for an entire hour is a lot, right? Unless they're fucking pro max whatever, that's a bit different. But I feel like an hour of straight up comedy is a lot to ask for an audience member. So I always feel like 45 minutes to 50 minutes is like nice. That's when you start to like, people get like, oh, I just want to stretch, and all systems go. Oh my God, our Airbnb is right near Bridge Road, and there are so many delicious restaurants and cafes and everything. It's like just a short walk. Do you know what I noticed from all my vlogs? I say like a lot, and one of my goals is to try and stop doing that, or just be aware of it. I was about to do it then. Let's do a Airbnb tour. Yeah, buddy. I love it. It's so spacious and delicious. Okay, so you come up these long ass stairs, which by the way, with some baggage was hell. And then you walk up into this kitchen. Oh, look at it. I love it. And then we've got the dining area. I'm obsessed with this kimono here. It's so pretty. What a cool idea for decorations. And then this delicious sunny lounge room. Right, little reading nook. And then this outdoor patio with a barbecue and fridge and everything. Let's do it. Look at this room. I love her. I love it. I'm living my best 1980s Pretty Woman core bathtub. Hers was a little bigger, but still, you know what I mean. So there we have it. There's the tour. I'm gonna do this set and I don't know what I'll do. I'll just rehearse, I guess. Might go down for some wanky coffee, some wanky Melbourne coffee. All right, let's do it.
Word up to Officeworks Elizabeth Street for their excellent services today. Printing this pig, helped me format it, charged me, same price as it would self-serve. I'll go back there again for all my office and stationery needs.
Jacob, what are you doing?
So, the times on our flyer are wrong because it says 8 p.m. every night except for Sunday, 9 p.m. It's the other way around. So our show starts at 9 p.m. and then Sundays at 8 p.m. So I'm going through with a Sharpie and individually changing the time on each flyer.
How many flyers?
250 flyers. Are we gonna sell that many tickets? Probably not. Are we gonna hand out that many flyers? Probably not either. Is anyone gonna even read the dates? Who knows? All I know is that I can't look at it and live with myself knowing that it's wrong.
And how do you feel about the QR code?
Don't get me fucking started on that. This QR code goes to nowhere. It's a broken link. Which, for the record, I'm against QR codes. I'm sick of them. Not for any political reasons, just I just hate that our culture, our society revolves around QR codes for everything. You go to a restaurant, you got to scan a QR code to use the menu. It's bullshit, all right? I hate it, I'm done. People can just Google it. You're too lazy to fucking put 2 words into a Google search engine.
Yes, people are, and now we're gonna fail.
Do you guys like self-producing?
So we went shopping for a pig costume. And we went to a costume store. They had the last available pig costume was sold that morning, but he was nice enough to order in another one. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. So we're going to go flyering. Bill's going to go flyering a pig outfit.
Yep.
My worry is that the costume is too sexy.
Oh, is that a slutty pig?
It is what I'm wearing. I'll be ogling people because I'll have that sort of protection of role. I'll just be going full savage, like people walking by and stuff, because I'll be dressed as a pig, and then it'll be a political statement about toxic masculinity.
It feels a bit 40. Well, here's hoping.
How you doing? Comedy show at 9 o'clock. Cheers.
How was that? So close.
Almost had it.
So, is this your favourite part?
Honestly, I could skip the comedy and just go straight to the flyering. I love it so much.
Give me your best spiel.
I'm not even... do I have the comedy show for you? It's got everything. It's got laughs, it's got pigs, it's got free cunts from Adelaide. What could you want?
And comedy show at 9 o'clock.
We're lucky to be here at the Melbourne Comedy Festival. We are, you know, and comedy is like, it's not easy, alright? It's not easy. And like, I've done a few different things in my time. Like, I didn't always, doing stand-up comedy isn't the first thing I wanted to do, right? When I got into comedy, I wanted to...
But this penguin here has realised that her partner is a fucking loser.
Hey guys, okay, I need to address this. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, I walked past this store. It was a cheapo store and it was like $4 and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna try it on. Brought it home. Worst thing I think I've ever purchased. I should have just gone to Macca's and bought a Coke. Life is great. So we opened last night. Yes, we did. And there was 8 people. 4 of those people were paying people. The others were comedians and 2 promo techs. It was good. Like, it was like, we made it work, everything like that. There are 0 tickets sold for tonight, so we're a bit in emergency. I'm getting ready. I'm going to meet the lads and I think we're going to go flyer at Town Hall and whatnot. I think it's like interesting, the reality of it all kind of like set in. Like, I was like, oh, we're here for another 2 weeks. Like, we've got 9 more shows. Yeah. Wait, 4 of the people that bought tickets last night, bless, were friends. But I didn't know they were coming, and whenever I actually like get really bad anxiety when I perform for people who I know. It's such a weird thing. I think it comes from, like, I really care about the opinions of my loved ones rather than strangers. So if I'm gonna suck, I don't want to suck in front of people I love and respect. I don't care if I suck balls in front of strangers. I'm like, never have to see you again. But I have to face my loved ones. Alright, let's do this. I think I put the dark one on. Damn. So tonight at 6. So our show starts at 9. But the venue has a lineup show on at 6 o'clock. So I've got a spot there tonight with Bill. The lads did theirs yesterday. And afterwards, I think we're all gonna head to, is it the Exeter? It's like a really popular place during the Melbourne Comedy Fest, and I don't usually like to go out past 10 o'clock, but I'm like, you know what, I'm here, I have to make the most of this, like go out, meet people, gonna be an extrovert. Woo! And it's tricky because since I'm the closest to the venue, like a lot of us, the lads will come down here and hang out, but like I usually do my makeup like an hour before showtime, so it's all a bit tricky. So I'm like, just put the face on now. I have such first world problems. It's great. I think like we've had friends that have said they've been performing to 2 people per night, which is like, it's kind of nice because you know you're not alone, but it's just also like, fuck, that's brutal shit. Why is this not blending? Blend, you motherfucker. There we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. My haircut is giving Karen. I wonder if I can fly as a Karen. Why don't you take my flyer? So I'm speeding through this getting ready stuff, and I'll probably pay for it later, but also like, who cares? Like, no one is gonna care if I wear makeup but me, really. I often think this, I'm like, is this an age thing? Have I reached that age? Am I giving up? Probably. Is that looking blended? Where is she? P.S. I know nothing about makeup. Oh shit. I know nothing about putting makeup on, to be honest. It's literally what I've seen on TikTok. But you know what? I get by with a little help from my TikTok. Just slap it on. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be an influencer anytime soon. That's okay. I'll stick to my money-making scheme of comedy. Wow. Well, I reckon she's due for some Botox. Fucking love the feeling of fresh Botox. God. I'm like, there she is. She's come back to us. I can't wait to get a facelift. I remember when I was a bit younger, I promised myself 2 facelifts in my lifetime. One at 40 and one at 60. Well, I'm hitting 40 next year, baby. I think I can wait a little bit. I think. Does something happen? Like once I hit 40, I'll be like, for now, I think we can wait. Also, it's kind of scary. Like the thought of, like it's your face. That feels super permanent, doesn't it? Like you have to look at yourself every day. And it kind of freaks me out, like the thought of waking up and like not recognizing yourself. I sounded drunk then. No recognizing yourself. If we can get another, this is comedy, baby. I'm like desperately hoping we get at least 4 people in tonight. Do you know how fucked up that is? Like, is this the norm? I don't know, because this is my first time at doing Melbourne Comedy Fest. And I'm just like, have we been sold a lie with this whole festival stuff? Like, who's making money? Someone has to be making money. And I can guarantee you it's not the schleps. I don't know. After yesterday, I was having that whole, like, nervous breakdown. Why do we do this? What's the point? Ah! Now, some exciting news. The lads have picked up a pig costume. I think you know what's coming. Yeah. It's goodbye dignity and hello pig costume. I don't know why I bought this top. Was I having like a moment? Was I having like, am I manic? It's so fugly. I don't even know what vision I had in my head. I think I thought like it would be kind of cute, like with a jacket over, so all you see is this. This brush broke. G-L-A-M-O-R. Yield setting spray. We used to use hairspray when I was 18 and my best friend and I would go out. We used to just be like, shh. Good old lungs. Here we go. Losing dignity in 3, 2, 1. Day 2. Feeling it?
Yes, I'm feeling something.
I'm feeling good, feeling positive.
Good.
I think it's all uphill from here, honestly.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like a dung beetle. Here we go.
Dung beetle, like Sisyphus.
Yeah. The unboxing the pig suit.
Okay, here we have so we've popped these little tabs here, and these people here are obviously models who's had their dreams are coming true. Look, ours are. This opportunity they've got to model the onesie on the onesie box is kind of like us performing every night at Comedy Collective, Bridge Road, Richmond. So anyway, open this up here and just release this. Oh yeah, it smells like carcinogenic chemicals, but in a nice way.
Yeah.
The nicer type. You know what I mean? That's the sort of cancer that you'd get and you'd be like, worth it. Come get ready with me.
Get ready with me to lose my dignity. Why do I love this?
Actually, it looks really good on you. Why does it look good on you?
Give us a good hog call. What's your best? Sweet! Sweet!
Hello world, this is me. Life should be fun for everyone.
We spent... no.
You
no,
ruined it.
No.
You had one job.
There we go.
Something happens when you put the hood on, I swear. It makes you get into
You
it.
want the pig mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
You really want to take the shit and roll around in it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Mr. Lover Lover.
Yeah, this is great. This is why I got into comedy. What? Alright. Since we can get real.
We can be real on the vlog, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Existence is pain. There's no reason to live. Why are we doing this?
I couldn't think of two worse people to be over here in the festival. This is a mistake. If it was just me, it would be selling out. I think people aren't buying tickets because those two fucking half-wits are part of it. That's a great phrase, half-wits.
Yeah. Do you guys want to explain what's happened tonight? Shall we be brutally honest?
Well, no. I don't want to be brutally honest.
We sold out, guys.
Get your a few tickets remaining tonight. Better get in there. Get them because we're selling out.
The advertiser said 5 stars.
Yeah.
It works in AI. It is interesting. I'm genuinely curious. Do you think like people, like everyone, like a lot of people really are afraid of AI these days? And I think, what about the other vowels?
You see, I was recently diagnosed with ADHD by TikTok. And because I had all of the symptoms, I was reading it and it was just like...
Was that a good sandwich?
It was a really good sandwich, but chicken sandwiches are very specific for me. Like, I've had so many shit ones that it's rare for me to get a good one, and when I get a good one, I'm never gonna try another chicken sandwich again. So
Yeah.
we've actually gone backwards.
I feel like that really speaks to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're not looking at me being like, oh, how you going, champ? They're not like, oh, are you a champion of breaststroke, backstroke?
Good night's sleep because things are going well. It does work like that. So, American accent, it's a great accent.
What's going on?
I've never seen the show. You've seen the show
Show
Storage
business,
Wars
baby.
before?
I think you should put that sign
Yeah,
up
you got
next
some
to it.
fans, got some
That's a good idea.
if you haven't heard. American accent, basically people go missing. What he did was before he started in the movie Dumb and Dumber, which, have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber? I was just listening to like a self-help podcast right now. Just, you are a boss. You just like...
We have reached final night of week 1 and we promised ourselves an ice cream. So we're here at Fritz.
Word up to Fritz Gelato. They've won a lot of awards. They maybe just printed some.
It's the same award
They're
over
almost
and over
on,
again.
They're almost on A4 paper that you can just do. Maybe they've just done it on Canva. And you put so many of them on a wall back.
Anyway, go us.
It was good gelato though. I'm not. Yeah.
We've still got tonight's show to go.
Which is going to be.
How many tickets?
Well, we sold 2, but like, look, the streets are ripe for the picking. Look at all these
Look.
ripe fruit people.
Look, you just don't know. They could be, those people might want to come. You just don't know. They in fact did not come along to the show. In fact, the 2 people that bought tickets did, and unfortunately, we tried to get people into that show, and in the end, we gave those 2 ticket buyers the option. We said, look, we're more than happy to go ahead with the show, but there's a lot of pressure on you guys to sit there and be like, ugh, which I fucking hate for audience members. And bless them, they were really, really nice about it, and they're coming back on Saturday, which is actually a really good night. So guys, if you made it to the end of this vlog, this has been the end of week 1 for the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, as in our week 1. I actually think it's like week 2 that, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for making it this far into the vlog. Stay tuned for week 2. Our week 2 is coming up. Today is Tuesday. I've just had Monday, Tuesday off, and it has been bliss. I'm off to pick up more flyers today. Eventually, I think we'll start hustling, start revving up the engine. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm gonna process the week, and I will spit out my thoughts on the second vlog, which I'll probably start tomorrow. Just want a nothing kind of day. I do have my period. I feel like the size of a fridge that is empty, that needs constant Tim Tams in it. I'm just like, everyone can leave me alone, but also I want cuddles. So it's gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna edit this and put it out. So thank you. Thank you for making it this far. I've said that so many times. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. Oh my God, I've started doing that. And if you're in Melbourne, grab those tickets to Pig for Sale. We're here for another week. It's an adventure. It's been nice. So hopefully we'll see you there. Ticket link in bio or at Melbourne Comedy Fest. So, all right, guys, until next time.